70 years ago, in 1947 at this time, the Chicago Cardinals, led by halfbacks Charlie Trippi and Elmer Hangsman, won the NFL championship by beating the Philadelphia Eagles 28-21 at Comiskey Park in Chicago. But the following year, the cast was the same, but the results were not. Hi, everybody. This is Trivia Treats. 69 years ago tomorrow, in 1940, in the NFL championship game, the Eagles prevailed 7-0 over the Chicago Cardinals in a driving snowstorm at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. It was the first title in Eagles team history. The franchise began play in 1933 and failed to produce a winning season until 1943. The team was coached by Greasy Neal, who was an outfielder for the Cincinnati Reds during the 1919 World Series. The kickoff was delayed for a half hour as players from both teams assisted the grounds crew in removing the snow-laden tarpaulin. Snow fell consistently and heavily throughout the game. The lone touchdown was on a 5-yard run by halfback Steve Van Buren early in the fourth quarter. The game was also the first NFL championship to be televised, with announcers Harry Wismer and Red Grange calling the game. Now, maybe that was a little too far back for most of our viewers, but not this one. 7 years ago, this past weekend, sitting out with an injured shoulder, Brett Favre watched his NFL record of 297 consecutive starts come to an end as the Vikings lost to the Giants 21-3 at Ford Field in Detroit. Favre started the following week in 2010, but left with a concussion. It would prove to be his final career game. The Vikings lost 40-14 to the Bears at TCF Bank Stadium at the University of Minnesota. Now, since next Monday is Christmas, I'm doing this one a week earlier. This happened almost 40 years ago in 1978. Ohio State coach Woody Hayes punched Clemson linebacker Charlie Bauman with about 2 minutes to go during the Buckeye 17-15 loss in the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida. Hayes was livid after Bauman intercepted Art Schlichter's short pass over the middle, and he ran toward the sideline near the Ohio State bench and was shoved out of bounds. Then Coach Hayes landed a punch to Bauman's neck, just under his face mask, that touched off a benches clearing melee. Mother of God! The next day, Hayes was fired by the university after 20 years on the job. He had compiled a 205-61-10 record with 13 Big Ten Conference titles, including 6 in a row from 1972 through 1970, and 2 national championships. But what he did was unforgivable. He had to go. And so do I, until Friday. Till then, stay loose.